Live, local, late breaking. This is WTVA 9 News.
The numbers keep rising. We are now up to 34 coronavirus cases in the Magnolia State. Good afternoon. I'm Craig Ford. I am coming to you from Oxford, one of the many communities across our state affected by the coronavirus pandemic. The state health department put out the new numbers this morning. 13 new cases confirmed since yesterday. Remember, Mississippi had its first case just 1 week ago, Wednesday in Hattiesburg. Mississippi now has cases in 13 of the state's 82 counties. Now, no coronavirus cases here in Oxford or Lafayette County. I am coming to you from in front of City Grocery. Now, if you know Oxford, you know the square, you know this restaurant. It is a mainstay, it is a fixture here, but I want to give you an idea. I'm going to step behind the camera and zoom in so you can take a look at the dining room here. You can see that there are no customers inside here eating. The reason being the city of Oxford, starting this morning, implementing a 15-day ban on eating in restaurant and bar dining rooms in hopes of containing the coronavirus from spreading. This is just one of many things that show it's an unusual time to be in Oxford.
Very unusual to see the square this dead. The only time I've ever seen it like this is when no students are here in the summer or at Christmas.
Mike Hall and his son came to Oxford on a strange day indeed. It's the first day of a city-imposed 15-day ban on eating in restaurant dining rooms aimed at trying to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Restaurants are still selling food, however.
Well, my place across town that does a barbecue gas station, they have been relatively normal because you come in, you take your order, we spread out the line. We've had our friends and family, our locals, our regulars have been ordering and taking care.
But for those looking for a bite to eat, not everyone has been fortunate.
We wanted to go to Soul Shine Pizza or the snack bar, and they were both closed.
Life on the square is different in that businesses you know have signs in the door that are out of the norm. For example, Square Books at Oxford Mainstay encouraging customers to buy online instead of welcoming them into the store. Other businesses are open, and those owners and their customers appear to be grateful.
I didn't realize that many things were closed before I got here, but I'm glad I got here when I did.
Now, those businesses that are still open, like City Grocery, even though they are selling food, they're having to do it by offering it curbside or takeout. The city trying to help those businesses. You may notice these reserve bags that are over some of these meters here downtown. It's a spot where you can come in. For example, here at City Grocery, you can come in, get your carry-out order, and then leave without any issues. Actually, we're going to talk more about parking here on the square, and another unusual sight I will explain to you a little bit later in our broadcast, but right now I want to send it to Tanya Carter. And we welcome you back live in Oxford, where I have to admit something. And the many times that I've been here, I saw something today that I really did not expect to see. First, I want to show you live right behind me. I'll give you an idea. You see those empty spaces there, those empty parking spots? That was something that really caught me off guard. I was a little surprised by that. Now, you may say, well, sure, it's after 5 o'clock. You're not going to see a full parking area here downtown. Well, take a look at the video that I shot during the lunch hour today. And I must tell you, I don't think I've ever, very few times where there is an issue or there has not been an issue with parking here. Look, a lot of great restaurants here, a lot of good businesses here. Parking is at a premium. Of course, they've got the parking meters here on the square, but today there were no issues with parking whatsoever, and I think mainly that's because of that 15-day ban on dining in or sitting in restaurants, in bars that serve food. And again, that goal very simply is by the city to hopefully try to spread or try to prevent the spread of the coronavirus by having groups of people come together. The city, another factor here as far as parking goes, the city has decided because of the ban on dining inside of restaurants, they basically waived the fees, like parking meters, for example. You do not have to pay to park here in Oxford on the square. These meters are free. You don't have to pay, and actually if you try to pay, it'll say on there it's free parking. So not only is it free here on the square, even in the metered spaces, it's the same for the metered lots, and it's the same on the first floor of that new parking garage. If you hadn't been to town, you go north, hang a left. There's a brand new hang a left at the Chevron. You'll see that new Oxford City parking garage. No cost to park on the first floor of that garage. And the city is hoping that that will help these restaurants here who are only able to offer carry-out service or take-out service at least for the next 15 days. And of course, the restaurant owners as well as the city officials, they are hoping that that ban does not get extended any further and that things can try to get back to normal as the city, the state, the nation, the world tries to get past what's happening with the coronavirus epidemic. We have a complete look at the WTVA Severe Weather Authority forecast coming your way shortly as WTVA 9 News at 5 continues.